Welcome to Fortune Glory Devlog number 3, also what we call stand-up meetings. So, what did we do yesterday? Yesterday we looked at a bunch of Discord bots. We're trying to find a Discord bot that can do an introduction to Fortune Glory, and we want to make the user interact with them. Ideally, this bot would act as our character Doctore, which is the trainer of the gladiators. Unfortunately, we could not find a bot that does a little bit of back and forth. We can do a rules. We can do a direct message on for a new person that joins the channel, but we couldn't find one that would even with one response. We might be able to fake it with type in this command to join a particular role or something, but it seems kind of janky. I would rather write my own bot, which luckily we have some experience with because we have the auto gift generator. So how that works is in the game tries to find your best, most excellent moments and pulls them out as a GIF automatically and then posts them into our Discord for the world to enjoy. Essentially is an auto bragging bot. So it took a little bit of effort. We figured out how to post GIFs. We can figure that out. Pretty sure I can figure out how to make it respond to a new user. Heck, there's a bunch of other greeter bots, so I'm sure I'll be able to figure it out. We were relieved, though saddened, by the passing of our almost brand new Blue Yeti microphone. Knowing that this was the source of all our problems the last few days has made it far less stressful and far more encouraging to make these videos as quickly as possible. We have contacted Blue. Hopefully they'll replace it. The weird thing is, technically I received it as a gift 2 years ago from my wonderful wife, which is outside of their warranty window. But I wasn't using it enough and for longer recordings to really care about these issues. I just work around them. So hopefully they'll replace it. If they do replace it, it probably will take quite some time for me to get that microphone, so my audio quality increases even more than it has. Otherwise, I may just have to get a replacement. Regarding coding work, we continue working on traits, which are avatar special abilities, just like MOBAs and hero shooters, the numbered abilities. Reminder of terminology. In Fortune Glory, traits have two components, the trigger and the result. The trigger can be something as simple as a button press, or something more complicated like hitting an enemy or being hit by an enemy. A result is the fun part. It's like knocking an opponent down, setting them on fire, so on and so forth. So we are pretty happy with the concussive explosion result seen here. In this case, the trigger was simply hitting an enemy. We actually backpedaled on our decision yesterday and made the concussive force stat a modifier instead of part of the trait itself. But the type of damage is still part of the trait. So the concussion force, concussion, fire, ice, electricity, those are still part of the trait itself. So in hindsight, after thinking about it more, we realized this separation is quite similar to other action RPGs. So if we use Path of Exile as an example, the skill gem will usually have the damage type, right? So it'll be like Ice Shot or Fireball, right? But then any modifiers like multiple projectiles and stuff, that's a support gem, right? So that's kind of similar to us, the parallel being so that our trait would be the skill gem, and then our explosion power, the knockback force, would be the equivalent of a support gem. So we think that works out for now. We'll see what people think in the future. That wraps up this stand-up. Have you guys ever run a Discord server before? This is kind of a new experience for us. We've been running ours for maybe about a year, but heck, I used to run forums back in the day. It's a different experience. There's a lot more automation and cool things you can do now. So, tell us what you think of Discord, and have you ever managed one? Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next devlog.